here we go. Hey kids, Spiel Day 3, oh yeah, young adults. Spiel Day 3 through 4, entering text on the outline tab for your personality and career presentation. Alright, you know the drill. Alright, now we need to create a new folder called PowerPoint, choose File, Save. So basically what I'm expecting is that you're in PowerPoint, you open it up, you make your new, you've already made your new folder, right? Okay, and then you make a blank one, and you go File, Save As, and then this thing pops up. This is called a dialog box. It's asking you two questions. What are the two questions? Make sure you saved it in your folder with your name on it in the folder called PowerPoint. Okay, what is the dialog box? What are the two questions the box is asking? Okay, all right, now here's what we're going to do. Read through this. This is kind of what we're going to do. Bring music. You got to bring a CD or bring an MP3 that you can actually get your hands on so that we can put it in your PowerPoint slideshow. We're going to look at the outline of PowerPoint instructions. There's a file in there for action verbs. So here's what I'm telling you is what am I telling you? Let's see if I can find it. Here's what I'm telling you is if you look inside the folder, there's this thing called action verbs, and then here's the outline in PowerPoint instructions. Take a look at those things if you haven't done so already. Okay, so once you've opened up your blank PowerPoint slideshow, I've got so many open now, I don't know what to do. Okay, so once you open up your blank PowerPoint slideshow, you're going to click on, you're never going to work over here, you're never going to work over here for now. You're only going to work in the outline tab. And what you can do is you can hit the enter key, and now you have a blank slide. Now you're going to type in your title. Okay, so I'm going to title mine I am an ISFJ. And then when I hit enter, it makes a new slide, but then what I do is I hit tab, and it actually makes a bullet point, and I'm going to say by Brian Miller. Okay, you do the same thing. Go to the outline tab, click enter, make a blank slide at the top, and then your first slide is going to be your title slide. Give it a title that makes sense, okay? And then hit enter, press tab on the keyboard, and do that, okay? Alright, so where are we at? Okay, so here's the instructions. Read through these here real quick, and then I'm going to keep going. Alright, now create a slide presentation by typing all the... Okay, so here's what we do with outlining. Here's the purpose of outlining. Write this down. These are notes. The purpose of outlining is to create a slide presentation by typing all the text at one time. You're not distracted by layouts or pictures or by anything else. You're just getting the information, you're organizing it, and getting it down the way you want it. It's quick and easy. It helps you plan, organize, and design your presentation. So you get the presentation pretty much done before you start adding pictures and that sort of thing. Okay, take these notes. Okay, that's what I just showed you. All right, as you're doing this thing, make sure you're following the 7x7 rule. No more than 3 levels in your hierarchy, so don't do this. So you can have here. This is a hierarchy, by the way. Okay, so these two things are in the same hierarchy. Now this is a lesser hierarchy. So you hit tab. So this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, and then this is the 4th level. This is too small. It's no good. So don't do that. Okay. Okay, so what is the outlining tab, the slide pane, the outlining toolbar? What are 3 ways to promote a slide? What are 3 ways to demote a slide? And what is a multi-level bulleted list? Okay, well, let's start answering these questions. Those are all good questions. All right, so if we're over here, we're looking at this thing. The question is, what is the outline tab? The outline tab is this tab that we're working on, and what is it? It is a way to create a PowerPoint slideshow just by hitting by using the keyboard. Okay, so in order to make a new bullet, I can just hit enter. If I hit press shift and hit tab, I make a new slide. So the outlining tab is a way to make a slideshow just using the keyboard. Okay, what is the slide tab? The slide tab is this guy right here, where you can see like small little icons of each slide, and the purpose of it is for you to see all your slides at once and also to navigate through the slides. Okay, what's the outlining toolbar? The outlining toolbar is this guy right here. This guy is known as the outlining toolbar. If you don't have him, you need to go View, Toolbars, and turn on the outlining toolbar. Okay, and what's this guy's purpose? The outlining toolbar is to help you outline. So, for example, if I want to demote this slide, I can click this button. if I want to promote that slide, I can click that button. I can do the same thing in a couple other ways though. I can do the same, this is a question that comes up later, I can do the same thing by hitting Tab or Shift, pressing Shift and hitting Tab on the keyboard, or I can do it somewhere over here. I can also do it over here, okay, on the toolbar, okay, on the formatting toolbar. So I can do it this way as well. Okay, those are the three ways to do it. Okay, so what is the outlining toolbar? It's this toolbar that helps you when you're doing outlining tasks over here. What are three ways to promote? I just showed you. What is a multi-level bulleted list? Well, a multi-level bulleted list, this is a blah blah multi-level bulleted list. You hit enter, you hit tab, you type some stuff, you hit enter, you hit tab, you hit enter, you hit tab. Okay, and so you can see this has multi-level. This is multi-level bulleted list. Okay, answer those questions. All right, now let's take a look at my example of what I want it to look like when you're more done. Not that. Let me find it. Okay, so here's I kind of did a mock-up one. So here's what it should look like when you're done. So remember you're only working here. You're not allowed to work over here yet. No pictures, no layouts, no nothing. We're just getting the text down. Okay, so here's what it should look like. Blank line, personality and career by Brian Miller. Yours is gonna. You don't have to use my titles, but it has to be something like this. You have to have an introduction slide. So when I get to the introduction slide, I'd say something like, "Ladies and gentlemen, I am a Porsche Carrera GT. I'm worth getting to know. So please listen to the information following so that you can get to know me better." Anyway, so the purpose of the introduction slide is to get the audience's attention and explain to them why they should be listening to you. Here's the agenda slide. Now the agenda, let me see how we did on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're kind of breaking the 7x7 rule on this. I'll probably let you slide on that as long as you don't go. Well, let's read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you tried to do this, I would get you. Okay, so I'm just using this as a description to show you what to do. Anyway, so here's the agenda. The first slide is going to be personality type. And you can see this first slide, the next slide right here is about my personality type. Then all about me. So then I'm going to have a slide all about me, so on and so forth. So then you're going to do famous people. Anyway, you can see just as well as I can speak about it. All right, so here's slide all about me, personality type, surprise. You're not going to have ABC, but you're going to actually fill that in with information. Okay, you're going to go through here. And then you're going to have the conclusion. I'll have some specific things. I'll give you some specific instructions tomorrow about the conclusion. And then you have a blank slide at the end. It's probably a good idea. All right, so take a look at these things, these different slides here. Okay, all right. Let's see where we're at. I think that might be it. Oh no, here we go. So PowerPoint, put your name in the header. Oh, I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm going to do this part tomorrow. I think this is a good for today.